Welcome to the Western Balkans Fund Applicant Portal. In order to prepare and present your application, first you need to register to the Applicant Portal. Please fill your organization name, contact person, and other relative data from the registration page. After clicking Register, you will receive an email notification to activate your account. When you activate your account, you will be redirected to the login page. Please insert the email and the password used during the registration form. You will be logged in and redirected to the initial page, where you can find information about the active call, deadline for submission of project proposals, days left, and you can download your guidelines for applicants. Also watch the video tutorial. In order to start preparing your application, first click Apply Now. Write your project name, organization name are pre-filled, contracting party, contact person, and choose organization type. Click Save, and your application form is created. Click on Project Application in order to start writing your application. You see that some fields are already pre-filled. Fill in Other. Choose Area of Intervention, General Budget. Be careful about the maximum sum of the WBF budget. For this presentation, we use data that is not realistic. Please, when you fill in your application, always use real data. Answer question: has the lead applicant applied before? No or yes. Also, has the lead applicant been awarded before? Yes or no. Add contracting parties partners. Be careful that the project partnerships is consisted of lead applicant and minimum 2 project partners. Partnership parties must come from at least 3 different WBF contracting parties. Choose one contracting party as partner and another contracting party as partner. Now, as you have filled in all data in the lead applicant section, go to the other sections of the project application that are present on the left side, and on the right side are the questions for the specific section. And as it is filled in, this section is marked with complete. Click on Project Partners and add your partner. Please again be careful to choose partners from at least 2 different contracting parties. Always use realistic email addresses, as this will be later used for presenting your application and receiving notification. This is very important, especially for the applicant. Add another partner. Select type of organization. Answer the question if applies before or has won a WBF grant before, and click Save. We see that as we have added 2 partners from 2 different contracting parties, this section is marked as complete. In Project Summary section, choose total duration of the action. Be careful to be between 3 and 10 months. Write data in each question. All fields are mandatory. You see that as we fill data in each question, the number of words is changed. This helps you and guides you in not going over the specified number of words per question. Answer all questions. And as you answer them, again you see that this section becomes marked as complete. Also take in consideration that the answers of the questions are saved automatically, as you can see, and there is no save button to add to your question. If you leave one section and go back to the previous section, you see that all information are automatically saved. Also, this happens if you decide to leave the application form and come back later to fill in. Description of the project. And go through each section and each specific question per this section and answer all questions, as all are mandatory. Project methodology. Again, for this presentation, we're using only example text and data. Use realistic data. Be as much possible descriptive when you answer your questions and take care of the number of words. So we see that all text is successfully saved. Risk and sustainability of the project. And experience. In the experience section, be careful and see that there are two questions. No, I don't have experience, and yes, I have experience, as this section is not mandatory as in the previous ones. If you have experience, if you don't have experience, just click no, I don't have experience, and this section is marked as complete automatically. If you have experience, click yes and add experience. You can add experience as applicant or as project partner. Fill in data. Location. And select period of implementation from 2. And click Save. Add more experience if the applicant or the partners have more experiences. On the timeline of activities, you add activities for your action. Write title of the activity, description, expected results, location, activity leader, and when this activity starts. Example, month 2, and the duration is 2 months. We click Save. As we add activities, we see that they are visually shown in a form of Gantt chart. Add another activity if you prefer. Write description, and so on. Click Save. Both activities are added to the timeline of activities. In order to add budget for your action, click Project Budget, and you see that the budget template is already implemented in the system. All you need to do is go to the specific budget item and make modification. You can change the name of the budget item, for example, Project Manager to Project Coordinator, and modify the budget based on your needs. Click Unit from the drop-down menu. Write number of units and unit value. We see that the total cost is automatically calculated. Write how much is covered by the donor and how much from the WBF. Write justification as clearly as possible. Click Save. We see that as we add imports for the specific budget item, the sum is automatically calculated and shown in the main category, in this case human resources, and also in the upper right corner total budget and total cost requested from WBF. This will help you in calculate accurately your budget. If you don't need any of these budget items, you can simply delete them and modify the budget based on your needs. Also, if you want to make changes on some of the budget items added or modified, you can do it by clicking here, Make Changes. They're automatically changed. Click Save, and you see that the changes are viewable in Human Resources, also in the upper right corner. When you complete with your project budget, you can always leave your application and come back later. If you click on Project Application later, you see that all information are saved, including the budget and all data entered in your project application. Go to Documents, download the declaration by the lead applicant, sign it, and upload it to the system. When the declaration is uploaded, you see that this section is marked as complete. If you feel that you can present now your project proposal and send it for evaluation, go to Application Checklist. Click Everything Yes. Initially, we see that the Submit button is not active. If we click all answers with Yes, meaning that we are sure that we want to send our application, then the Submit button becomes active. Click on the Submit button only if you're sure that you can submit your application. If you send the application now, you cannot go back to it and make changes. But if you don't send it now, you can go back and make changes until the deadline for this call. If you're asked, are you sure that you want to submit your application? Click Yes, and your project proposal is sent for evaluation. You get your protocol ID, an email notification is sent stating that you successfully have submitted your project proposal together with your protocol number. If you click on Project Applications, you can see that you can make any changes, but still you can navigate through the sections and read how you have answered each question. You can always track the progress of evaluation of your project proposal in Evaluation Timeline, yet you will see email notifications of the status of your project proposal. Thank you for using the Western Balkans Fund Applicant Portal. We wish you a luck.